feeling good. Energy for talking. Alrighty, it's been a long time since I've sat and spoken on the old microphone. Probably since the start of the year when I rebranded. This is gonna be entirely unscripted, if that wasn't immediately clear. Because I figured I would do something different this month and just talk for a little bit about, motivation about things, just what's going on, and, So, I've started the process of using a distributor to get music onto Spotify and SoundCloud and everywhere else music is provided. All of my stuff that I've made currently, so Partitions, Mitosis and Argyle, should all be on those anywhere that music can be found on the internet, on a streaming service, or for purchase or whatever. Obviously this is a great thing, I'm actually doing stuff, expanding an audience, and all of that good business. But I'll be honest, I didn't want to do it, and I still am not totally happy about that. Because, infamously, Spotify is the largest streaming service of the bunch, and also infamously, it pays terribly. But at the moment, also, what I'm doing pays terribly. So, there's no saying how long it'll be like this for, at least until next year. At which point I'll then make the call if I should, continue paying to get my music put out, or if I should just call it and go, it was a trial run, didn't work out very well, but that's whatever. So I suppose there's also a very subtle call to action to say, start of December, please go and listen to my stuff on there, put it on while you sleep, so I can keep doing this, because I would like to have a very, tangible reason, not that, I'm gonna sound I'll be honest, I'm gonna sound like a dick. It's not that views aren't good, it's just that also, at the end of the day, money and financial is the great sort of, I don't want to say equalizer, because it's a terrible choice of words, but it's the kind of, it's the weight on everyone's shoulders, and I suppose to be able to go, this is money that I made doing the thing that I love, so I should keep doing it, and I'm allowed to keep doing it, would be just fucking stellar. That would be incredible to do that, always. But yeah, it's rough, and this kind of leads into what I want to say about, being motivated and finding the kind of umph to keep going without that. I say that mostly because it's nearing my 20th birthday. And I suppose I'm getting sentimental, and I'm thinking a lot, because I guess for those uninitiated, which will be literally everyone watching this, when with Partitions, when that album came out, there was 3 tracks on there called Legacy Track 1, 2, 3. Those were songs that I made back in 2020. They were the first 3 really good bits of work I did before I took a break from music then and came back to it about 2 years ago now. And so I suppose what I'm saying is I started doing music 5 years ago. And that's a really long time to be thinking about something constantly and doing something, especially even within the context of how long that I've been doing music on this channel for now, of 2 years. or coming up to 2 years at least, where it's like it's a lot of time to do anything with little more than, I guess, the power of the people to go, hey, you're doing good stuff. And everything I've heard is good stuff, by the way. I've not had someone be like, you're shit. Yeah, sorry I'm fumbling a lot. My noggin is scrambled constantly. Yeah, this video has absolutely no point, but I suppose just if you've stuck through the 6 minutes of this, keep pushing, keep trying, keep doing what you love if you can, because at the end of the day, doing what I'm doing now, which is music, I am the most fulfilled I've ever been. I am probably the happiest I've been ever. I'm the most fulfilled I've been, because it's just, I get to wake up and sit at my computer and just do what I enjoy. And of course, this is also a very subtle thank you to my parents, who who tolerate this shit, because I know there are a lot of people who would not be as cool with this. So I'm glad I haven't been dumped out on the street yet. I'm glad that I have the roof over my head and the resources to do what I do best, and what I think that is my probably greatest thing. It's what I'm best at. There's nothing even close to it that is I feel as driven for or as passionate for or get as much out of as I do with music, which is very scary when it's the one thing where you're yeah, this is it, that's my thing, because it does hit a point where you get worried about I've had relationships and whatnot where you're so committed, and then it goes wrong, and then you're like, ooh, fuck, I wish I didn't do that. And in a way that this is also scary, because it's just there is that ever present fear of what if at some point this goes kaboom, and then I've got to kind of just figure it out. But I suppose the thing is, it won't go kaboom until I say it's gone kaboom, right? In editing, please put up the definition of kaboom. And so I guess I'd like to see this through for as long as I physically can. And the thing is, even if at any point I stopped doing my stuff like I do now with mitosis and everything, I would just shift my focus. If not this, I would do music for video games, and I would try and seek a job doing that. And if not that, then I'd go into production or something, or but I guess the point is, if you are in a position in your life where you can know what you love doing, and you can do it freely, and it's just like a happiness farm for you, do that. Seek to do that thing and that thing alone, because that thing will make your life the best it can be, and you should strive to be the happiest you can be at any given point in time. Because I suppose none of it, I don't want to get dark, but I suppose what's the point of having money if you're just going to die in the end, what comes with you when your time's up, other than just what you left behind, right? This has been really rambly, and it's probably more depressing than I think it is, and than it should be. I'm literally gonna edit this enough to hide my face and put the definition of kaboom up, put it up again, and just upload it because I don't want to overthink this. I wanted this to be very real and very genuine and very thoughtful and meaningful. And I hope that, you know, whoever's watching this might get something out of it. They might be able to just weed through the garbage that I'm spouting and see something of value in that. And maybe use it as a kickoff point for reflection or etc. Album is still coming. I had some stuff with copyright. 2 tracks have been removed, 2 more tracks have been made. So we're still at, I think, 11 out of 20 something. It's going to be around 20 tracks long. I'm hoping for that at the very least, maybe 25. But I don't know, we'll see. It'll be coming out in April of next year. So however done it is then, probably around the middle of April, it'll be out. So I guess hang tight for the next 5 months now. Obviously these pulse checks will keep coming. Probably none of them as serious as this one. This is just because I'm sentimental and I want to talk about it. Because this has been something that's been on my mind a lot, and it's something I've yap about for a while. And just sit and get real. Also, I want to show this area in the corner of my bedroom because I'm so damn proud of it. I suppose, yeah, just end this video off with look after yourself, do what you love what you do what makes you happy, because that's all there is in life really, is what we leave behind and what makes us happy. Of course, don't touch kids or whatever. Just be normal happy, be regular happy, fun, safe happiness that is also regular and secure. Call your parents. Call someone you love.